Hey there, Mission Control. Well, this video is gonna hurt a lot for me. It's been snowing a whole lot lately. I'm in the garage right now. We're gonna step outside and it's really bright. The sun came out. And I'm on my old video rig because what I'm gonna show you is not cool. So let's keep going. Look at all that snow. We've had about 4 feet of snow in 48 hours. Most I've ever seen in my life. I've tried to keep it all clear. When you step in the snow, it's up past your waist, obviously. And if you've been watching for a while, you know what we have built. You might be putting two and two together already. For all those that just joined us, normally I have a much better video rig and audio rig, but as you'll see today, there's a good reason why I'm not bringing it all with me. So I was at work, got a phone call from Mrs. Martian, and came home as quickly as I could. It is beautiful out. You can see all the snow. It's the first time I'll be seeing this up close. You're getting it live just as I am. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You ever spent $250,000 in 4 years of your life trying to do something? To see that. Oh my goodness, the whole structure failed. Oh my goodness. I was just out here yesterday and I plowed and the roof was clearing off. You know, this is the third winter we've had the building, and we've never had a problem with the roof clearing, ever. That was one of the big concerns we had when we first put it up. Look at that. It just broke. That galvanized metal just broke. The whole building has shifted. This is really not safe now. The bad news is I have stuff in there that we need to get out. The fan, look at that fan. That fan's expensive. At least it's not going towards the solar panels. Hey, look, this side, oh no, it is bowed out on the solar panel side too. Look at that, they've all popped loose. Oh my goodness, this is a complete loss. See the snow? It's been falling off good, and even solar panels, snow's coming off of it. We've never had a problem. We're talking a complete failure. Well, we have to go inside. It's going to be quick though. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at that. All that work. The heater. I get the electronics out of here. Well, there's no weight now except for right there. All the weight's over on that side. This whole thing. Oh my goodness. Look at that. They popped right out. All the bolts broke. The galvanized metal just broke. It all just popped. Right here, there's a bolt that goes through, and the metal ripped out. This is a complete loss. We got more storms coming. There's one supposed to hit tonight, so this is... Yeah, oh yeah, now the snow falls off. Alright, well we're going to have to walk in here. We're going to have to figure this out. I'm not going to be able to be in here very long. Look at that. We got to get in here and get the stuff out that we can save and get the hell out of here. Oh, we got the germination chain. The problem is any vibration at all is going to be a problem, so can we alleviate some of the stress. Look at that. They're just popping right out. Just popped right out. The whole thing sank down. It's actually, metal bars are resting on the shelving. So the whole building would have just collapsed had it not been for the shelves. Look at that. Everything's just gone. Huh. Get the generators out of here. Let's go outside. Let's see what we can do here. If anything. Can I get any of that snow off? I've called HAB 1 a successful failure in the fact that it's taught us so much about indoor growing, about everything, and growing in different environments, the heat, the weather, all those things. There's a silver lining to this. Obviously, this building structure is not going to be the structure we go forward with. It can't be. This building is a total loss. The best thing we can do now, I think, triage. We got to get the stuff that's worth money out of there, but not risking life and limb to do so. So, I don't even know. I think I'm going to go try to get my roof rake and maybe try to get some of that off. Maybe some of it will just fall off once I get it going. We'll do that first, and we'll see where it goes from there. All this snow fell in 2 days. I've been on the tractor for 12 hours in the last 48. Just clearing the driveway. It ain't gonna work. The best thing I could say out of all this, the investment we made has been passed on to everybody, so you'll know what not to do. I can also say, for whatever reason this happened, I know God has a plan. It's not just to make me look like a fool on YouTube. We have to take a risk and get that stuff out of there as quickly as we can, and then no going in till summer. Alright, I think I just got the last bit of valuable stuff out of here that I can get out. That's worth the risk, I should say. With the exception, that heater, I can't get that. That's a $4,500 heater, and I can't get to it. You can't get the big door open with the building collapse. Can't get anything in here to lift that, so that's going to be that. The fan, obviously no way to get that. I'm certainly not going under there to take apart the solar heater, but I got everything else out that I could. I think the structure failure started back there. That's the most damaged piling, and I mean the bolts just ripped. They ripped completely out. The galvanized metal just gave way. This one's being held up right now because of this cable. That cable over there. There's a cable right there. And there's two other cables. The other two broke. There's a dehumidifier back there. I'm not going to be able to get that. You can see the structure. Look at that. Look at that galvanized post right there. It just totally gave way. I'm not getting any closer. This is already dangerous enough. It bent. Totally bent. So yeah, I'd say that's where it all started. And then it just ding, 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 ding. All the way down. Cut myself. Time to get out of here. Well, Hab 1, you did your job, I guess. You taught us everything we needed to know. Well, tell you a story. When I first was building the Hab, long time ago, you could actually look back and see the pictures of it. Would have been one of the first videos before I actually had video and I was still doing photos, and then I did a collage of everything. All the stuff I did. The beds tilted on me. I've been working so hard, and they tilted like 30 degrees off center. One of them, the ground just gave way, and I was so exhausted. I just stepped back, and man, I just started laughing. Like, really? This is like that, only worse. Oh. Building is a complete loss. We're gonna have to tear it down. I mean, everything we put up is gonna have to be taken out. And I don't even know how soon we can get to that. The structure can't be salvaged. I'm a Christian man, and right now I should just be telling you how everything's going to be okay, and I do know that God has a plan, but that doesn't make it easy. This life isn't easy. I have so much I want to share with you guys. It's sad that this is one of the videos that goes up, but it is what it is. I was down and out a few months ago and didn't know what we're going to do. We shut the Hab down and needed to regroup. And we did. Actually, things have been going really good. This day sucks. Today sucks. But overall, things have been going really good. I've been working a lot on Hab 2. Everything that I failed to do right on Hab 1, I have fixed with Hab 2. It is now Mo Beta. The design, custom design from the ground up, not trying to take other people's stuff and make it work, but instead designing stuff from the very ground up to be purpose-built to deal with all this stuff. So I'm really excited about Hab 2. This setback that's behind me is just that. It's just a setback. We have a mission: sustainable food and energy to local communities around the world. And the enemy today has won this battle, but that war to accomplish that mission, that continues on. We're not giving up. We faced a lot, and through God we have overcome a lot. And I believe that He is doing this for a reason that I do not yet understand, and I just have to trust in Him. And that has been one of the biggest lessons of this entire thing. If you've ever stepped out on faith, it is really hard. Stepping out on faith doesn't mean that we don't do our job. It doesn't mean we don't think. It doesn't mean we don't use our hands and our legs, our minds. Stepping out on faith means trusting in the things that you can't see, trusting in a better future, trusting that things will get better, trusting that things like this are hard, but they happen for a reason, and we don't understand those reasons, but we still move forward. That is faith. And I have faith that we're supposed to be doing this project, that we need to come up with a system that's going to help feed people. That's what we need to do, and that's what we're going to go try to help with. All this stuff, we're going to try selling it. That's why I tried to get it out of there. We need every bit of money we can. That's part of our plan I haven't shared with you yet. We have an actual plan. We have a real plan this year. And part of that plan is selling as much stuff out of Have One as we possibly can, so that we can get some of our money back and create some liquid capital, some cash. We need some cash. And this setback, this Hab collapsing behind me, is a major setback to that plan, because we were going to refactor Have 1 to Have 1.5, meaning we would have taken all the stuff that we were going to build in Have 2 and we would have shoved it in there. We were going to gut the whole thing anyway and rebuild it as a Have 1/Have 2 combo, hybrid. That's why we called it Have 1.5, to prove out all the technologies and new solutions that we had in Have 2. Now we got to tear the whole thing down. We were going to have to just empty the whole thing. I mean, it all had to come out. So now we just have to take down the building itself, which means we're going to have to do metal recycling. So, you know what? How about this? If anybody out there lives in the Pacific Northwest and you want to help with this, let me know. Shoot me an email at trm@TheRealMartian.com and just let me know. We got to rip it all down, and I don't have time. It took me 3 years to get this whole thing put up, and you know, tearing down things always goes faster than building it. But we got to get all the shelves out. We got to get the whole thing taken apart. We got 2 covers, the end tarps. I mean, we got to get it all apart, and we're obviously going to have to wait for spring. And we're going to have puddles of water all over the place. It's going to be a freaking mess. But if you want to help, if you want to buy some of this stuff, let me know. I can't deliver. I don't have time. You'll have to come pick it up. This is a rough day. I got to get all this stuff inside now. I think I'm just going to move it up to the barn. Or I'll put a tarp on it. I don't know. Move the electronics inside, obviously. Maybe just tarp over everything else. But, Thank you to everyone who's followed along. Thank you for everyone on Patreon who supported me, supported us through this whole thing. We appreciate your continued support. I'm really thankful for everybody on YouTube for coming to the channel and joining us in this adventure. You know, I guess is one of the good things about YouTube, you know, it's real. You could go watch TV and you could see all the fake reality that people live in, but this is real. This is us. This is us together, and it's really bright out here. That's better. YouTube shows everything, you know, I'm showing you everything. Successes, failures. Right now, we're in a little bit of a downward spiral here, but I honestly believe that things are going to start looking up for us. I really, really do. I think we got some good stuff in work with HAB 2. I'm excited to share those things with you when the time is right. We got some people that have reached out to us that we're starting to partner with folks. We got some good stuff going on. This is not a good thing, but it probably will end up being a good thing somehow. Don't know how. Really have no idea how this is a good thing. I really don't know, but you got a plan. So, on that note, I should probably figure out what I'm going to do with all this stuff. I'm going to spare that for you guys. I have many more videos I want to put together for you. Sorry that this is the first one of 2019, though it probably provides some pretty good entertainment. There's a lot more to come. The Real Martian's not out. Might seem like it. We're not. And I know there's a bunch of you right now that are sitting going, this guy is completely dense. He's not seeing all the signs. That's not true. There's so much going on that I haven't shown you yet. I think we're going to be alright. This is not alright. But I think we're going to be alright in the big scheme of things. So I'm not just being dense. I'm not just saying it's time to walk away. It is time to walk away from HAB 1, for sure. But we're not done with this mission, so stay tuned for more. Thanks for following along, everyone. Really appreciate it. Don't forget, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Patreon. In the meantime, this is The Real Martian. Down, but not out.